G'day, welcome back to part 3 of the Tamiya Avante 2011 build. As you can see, it's all finished. Nice. Pretty happy with it. It was kind of a complex car to build, you know, but it was all smooth, there was no issues with it. My only issue really was the stickers on the wing. They were kind of a bit tricky to get in the right position. I still think they're not perfectly right compared to the box. Anyway, so we'll get the video going, and I'll just go through what I did to get it this far. After, like in the previous videos, which I'll link up here, part 1 and part 2, I got up to the stage where the body was painted, but I needed to fit the radio, and I was waiting on a receiver. So the receiver came, that's all fitted, radio's in there. So in this video, basically I put the radio in and paint the driver, get him all sorted out, and put him in there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. Very nice buggy. Hopefully you can see that. Anyway, we'll get into it. So in the Avante, I'll be using a Futaba 203GF receiver, 3-channel, and the TBL E02S speed controller that comes with it, but I've changed the battery plug to the Dean's connector. And for the servo, I'll be using a Savox SC0352 digital servo, which is basically a standard servo. And for the transmitter, I'll be using the Futaba 4PX. Had this one for a while, works pretty nice. Already set him up. Now that everything is plugged in, we can make sure it all works. So I'll check the servo. Yep, goes left and right, very nice. And give it some throttle. Seems to work. And the brakes. And reverse. Sounds like the gear mesh could be a little tight. I'll check that before I finish the job. Anyway, it's all good. We can put it together. And there we go. Got the electrics all fitted. Probably could have shortened a few wires, but yeah, tied it up pretty neat. So it's all good. So now we can get on to painting the driver. Alrighty, so I've got a bit of this Tamiya liquid surface primer in the airbrush, and I thinned it a little bit with some lacquer thinner. So I'm just probably going to do one coat of primer over the driver's body, and then a coat, whoops, got a bit of a shake up there. Do probably one coat over his helmet as well, and then I'll hit it with some L-Clad 2 bright silver candy base. Basically it's just silver, because I didn't have the correct Tamiya silver, so close enough's good enough for me. So we'll give it a quick squirt and see how she goes. Could have thinned it a little bit more, it's still quite thick. Maybe you can see that. Now I'm supposed to use some light grey around the edge here. This one here I think it is, XF66 or XF16, one or the other. I can't really remember which right now. I could probably even just leave that grey around the edge, just primer, but I won't, I'll paint over it. That's about it. Let's stick him up there somewhere. Get rid of that airbrush over there. Alrighty. Now I'll have to add a little bit more primer. Alrighty, got some more primer in there. Now we'll give the helmet a go. And that'll pretty much do for primer on the helmet. I won't bother sanding that. I'll quickly clean out the airbrush, and then I'll throw the silver straight in and get it kind of before it dries. Alrighty, we've got our silver in there. Quickly cleaned out the brush and put the silver in. Yeah, don't need to thin this stuff, so it's pretty good. Might have used far too much on in the brush. Oh well. It doesn't have to be a very spectacular job on this, because most of the helmet's covered in decals anyway. Yeah, I think that'll probably do. I will give it a coat of clear. So we'll leave him there to dry for a while and give it a coat of clear. Now I'll just give his helmet a quick coat of TS65 Pearl Clear, just for a little bit of razzle dazzle there. Again, you're probably not going to see the pearl anyway, because so many stickers on the helmet. I just wanted to seal the silver. Yeah, that'll probably do, I reckon. Just a quick coat, maybe a bit more across the front. So, just leave that on there, let it dry. And then we can come back and paint up the driver, paint his arms and belts and all that stuff, and then after that we'll be ready for decals. So I put an extra coat of clear on his helmet just for a little bit more shine, and then it was onto the grey around the cockpit there. So that's all done. Helmet's all dry now, ready for decals. And straight after that we got into the red and painted his driver suit and gloves. Then after the red it was time for the black, semi-gloss black. So I did all that around the front of the cockpit and his seat belts, and put some little chrome buckles on his seat belt. Straight after that, after it was dry, I did the orange over the steering wheel area. After applying the decals and screwing his head on, there's Paranoid Perry all ready for action. Now I'll go fit Paranoid Perry to the Avante, throw the body on, and we're pretty much done.
3 days later.
So that's about it. It's all in one piece. I did plan to get it out for a run in this video, but I'll be honest, I got lazy. So I'll get a run video soon. I'll probably just take it down the park or something and run it on grass, because it's really going to spend its life on the shelf. It's basically, you know, too pretty to drive all the time. You know, for me anyway. Yeah, so that's about it for this video. If you're new here, subscribe, that'd be awesome. Like the video if you like it. And yeah, I'll leave you with a little montage, a little video montage, and show you around the car. Alrighty, see you next time.